So we told everybody that been following us. We got a special guest who's gonna rock with us, man. And we, we've been trying to link with this brother for a long time. Our schedules couldn't match. He's a super busy guy, but he blessed us with his presence today. You know what I'm saying? And I can just go down the litany of accomplishments and just accolades about this brother, man. He's a super talented guy. No pun intended, but he's a super talented guy, man. And we just want to have a conversation with him, right, Si? Just talk.
Man.
Let everybody.
Let's just talk, man.
Yeah, let's just talk and talk. Let's do a podcast style, opinionated-facts style, man. And this brother right here, man, I can just give you a litany, man. He's celebrating 30 years of outstanding work in the comedy game. 30 years, bro. That's as long as we've known each other, bro. 30 damn years.
That's almost as long as I've been alive.
Yeah, you show about a decade or two, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? This brother has been, like I said, he's celebrating over 30 years in the comedy game, doing it like no other. You've seen this guy on Def Comedy Jam, Showtime of the Apollo, BET's Comedy View, the first Martin Lawrence First Amendment of Comedy. Everybody should check that out. And he was Butter in Sunset Park. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the New York Kings of Comedy, along with Capone, my man Mark Vieira, and Rob Stapleton. Everybody, let's have a conversation with my man, the ultra talented Mr. Talent Harris. Yo, what's up, Talent? Welcome to the Cases, my brother. How you doing, man?
Man, listen, it's good to be here, man. You guys sounding wonderful over here, bro.
Hey, man, appreciate it.
I was watching. I forgot it was me. I was like, "Who is this guy coming out?" That sounds interesting.
Hey, man, you've been doing it for so long, brother. And you like I said, when we first was kind of wrapped late last year, man, you was in the midst of just doing a lot of shows and everything like that. And I showed we couldn't really connect, man. But that you in the midst of 30 years, and we was like, yo, bro, we first of all, we want to congratulate you on that. That's huge. You know what I'm saying? And I've always been a fan of yours. Every time I see you got the Heineken in your hand doing it on stage, man. And, the first time I saw you, I don't know if you remember this, it was a long time ago. There's a show called Snaps. Way back in
HBO Snaps. Yes, sir.
I saw you on Snaps, man. And brother, like I said, man, thank you. It's a pleasure to have you here, man. God bless you. You're welcome to the podcast, my brother.
Oh, well, thank you. First of all, I can never forget Snaps because it's so much. Even though most of the world know that one special, the two specials we shot half hour with HBO, it's so much backstory in that. Like there's Snaps, the albums, there's Snaps, the books. We did about 7 books. We did about 2 albums and CDs. Wow. And God bless the dead, Monteria Ivy and my man Kevin DeWitt. These guys came from the Uptown Comedy Club days in Harlem.
Right.
And he was the original host of that. And he eventually branches off and starts his own, conglomerate or behind the Snaps. And that was just one segment on that show. They would end that show with a quick little snap battle. And he just took that thing and ran with it. And the rest was history. I think they made about 12 more Snap version shows after that.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, MTV did a couple. VH, it was everywhere. A couple of the brothers from FUBU did a DVD. It was like they did the boxing ring and the whole, like it's been about 10, 12 variations.
Yeah, man, that's always been like, I think, like I said, that was one of the first times I saw you. Cause like I said, when I was young, I was trying to always aspire to be a comedian, man. And I always respected what you do and whatever your other successful comedian do, man. Just go out there and rock it and make people laugh for 30 minutes, an hour, however long you do it, brother. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you celebrating 30 years of comedy, my dog. You know what I'm saying? What brought you to it? What brought you to comedy in the beginning, bro?
Well, love, man. It's funny because just the last 2 days I was at the Beacon Theater. Had the great opportunity to working with my man Russell Peters. And Russell Peters, we came up in the same humble beginnings. And I was hosting the Boston Comedy Club down in Lower Manhattan. Guys like Chappelle, Peters, Mike F, like everybody you had to come through that club at one point. And I was the guy, holding it down and hosting it and promoting it and all that. So when you look at now, you fast forward, this weekend was like nostalgic for me. I'm just sitting there shaking my head, like living in it, because you don't, like a lot of things, you don't realize them. They hit you later than the average.
Right.
Somebody great just said in an interview recently, you know, that one of the big questions that go down now, you hear a lot is, yo, what would you tell your younger self if you could go back in time and blah, blah, blah. And I found it real interesting. It was an athlete. He said, well, I would tell my younger self, enjoy those accolades and moments. Like, because we're so busy working on the next moment, we don't really celebrate like we should the actual thing that's happening now. Everybody around us do. Everybody around us have a greater time, and they sit in it, you know, longer and bigger than you, and appreciate it. You know, it's not that you don't appreciate it, but you're so working on the next thing that you're not sitting and really soaking up that thing. So perfect. I say that to say that's how 30 years is to me. Like I hit 30 years this past July. And I knew that because of, you know, things that I've done on paper. And I'm like, damn, it's 30 years. Let me celebrate and throw a couple of events. And I did that because I'm good for that. That's automatic for me. But it didn't really hit me 30. Like take your time, bro. 30. Like a lot of people walk off the job with 20. You got 30.
Right.
You got 30 just getting warmed up. And cats do 20 and say, I'm out of here. You know, I want my pension, I'm gone. And here I am at 30, still figuring it out. So it's just hitting me now about 6-7 months later, like slowly, not even like boom, just like, yo, I'm stopping down, like, yo, it's 30. And I find myself sitting, like it could be a long plane ride or train ride, and I'll reminisce and bring some things up, and I'll smile and spiritually celebrate those things that I probably didn't celebrate the way I should have in the past.